Hello students, today we are going to draw an animal and make some texture inside the animal. I have made dragon shape, which is a fantasy character, but kids love to draw this, so I just try to make dragon and adding some kind of parts inside the dragon, making it more interesting. Try to convert all the big parts into a smaller parts and do the texture which you would like to do. Add something which makes your character very interesting. I'm giving outline with the help of gel pen. You can use sketch pen, CD marker or any black dark pencil if you have for outlining. Try to make it as interesting as possible. Convert all big parts into a smaller part for making it more interesting. I'm going to complete the outlining of a dragon. Keep adding interesting parts where you feel it should be. After you finish the outline, erase all unwanted lines. Now start with the texture. I'm using simple texture which is just slanting lines. If you see this, it have started creating a depth in my drawing with the help of texture. It gives you a zigzag type of effect. As per your convenience, you can keep rotating your paper. Here, for making video purpose, I have not rotated my paper. Make it more interesting textures, whichever you like, whichever you know you would like to experiment, absolutely no problem. I just would like to share with you all, if in case you would like to learn some particular kind of artwork, you can write in a comment box that this type of artwork sir we would like to learn. Then I'll try to make a video over that whenever I get time. And please wait till the end. There are some very interesting stuff which I'm going to add in this towards the end. Here I'm using bubble effect. Now bubble effect is very interesting type of texture, one of my favorite texture, and it gives you a feel of bubbles. Now here it looks like a scale or a texture surface of the dragon. Making this is very simple. I am just making different shapes, different types of circles, like it is sometimes it's bigger, smaller, and filling that area. That's all. That is a simple thing what I am doing, and it creates very interesting texture over here. This texture I have named as a Wi-Fi. Now it looks like a Wi-Fi signal, but it do look like a ripple effect also, and it does look like again a scale, or you can say it a feather of a peacock. Now here this texture is very simple texture, just lines, dot, line, dot, and see, it created so interesting texture. Try to experiment, try to make a rough sheet where you can make some kind of textures, and whichever you like to feel somewhere you can. Now here I have used simple lines and just putting some zigzag line alternately, and it creates a very interesting texture. This is crisscross. Now this crisscross I have used two places. What you can do is you can make one texture and repeat it for at least 3-4 times as per your convenience. It will create more interesting stuff. Like you don't have to make all different texture in different parts. You can repeat some texture somewhere. Try that it should not come nearby. Keep adding things wherever you feel things are required to add. Any animal eyes are very important. So I want to make eyes very interesting. Let's see whether I am able to make it or not. Towards the ends, I'll show you how I'll make the eyes very interesting, and you all can type in a comment whether it is looking interesting or not. Adding some thickness to some of the parts. Whichever plain parts are there, you can divide it in interesting way and put some simple texture. So my texture work is done. Now I'm going to make it more interesting. As I said, I want to make eyes very interesting. I've used orange, yellow, orange and red color brush pen, or you can use sketch pen also. And now I'm going to use a dark violet color sketch pen and use it for the inner portion of the eyes. Now you see the eyes looks very lively and very interesting. This is my Staedtler Double E pencil, which is equivalent to charcoal pencil. You can use any darker grade pencil to create more depth to your drawing. Like it makes very interesting subject. So either it can be 4B, 6B, 8B pencils, or you can use charcoal pencils or double E pencil, or any normal pencil is also okay. It will not give you very dark effect, but still it will be sufficient to put the shade. Now when I put the shadow, it creates depth in the drawing and the picture becomes 3D. So it's very important to use some kind of pencil for putting some kind of shades. It's not necessity, but if you wish, you can add this. So whichever parts are there, I'm just putting at one side, one corner, little bit of dark and spreading it. Making all the part interesting is something very important. I wish that everybody will come with a very different and new idea. The best way you can do this all is just find out some reference of the animal which you like. You can take a printout or just keep it in front of your screen, whichever you are using, maybe laptop, maybe tab, maybe mobile. Try to draw from that, make the parts of the animal, divide those big parts into a smaller part and do some interesting texturing. You can create it, you can do some rough work. These are the material which I have used for creating this artwork, and that's all. Thank you. Keep watching, like, subscribe and comment what you would like to do next. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.